All right, as we resume with Rambo, the situation, we had basically got sort of, seemed like toward the end of the game, we killed the main enemy. What was his name? Lieutenant Podolsk, as well as Sergeant Tay. We were able to, and Sergeant Tay was like a hand-to-hand combat fight. We killed both of them, and we were able to rescue the POW, or kind of. He turned out to be so thirsty, or I think it seemed like he was so thirsty he couldn't talk to us. And we also later discovered there were some other POWs in a different area. We did find the helicopter and fly back to Thailand, but because we didn't bring the POWs with us, we kind of got like a bad ending. But we did at least escape sort of the jungle. But yeah, so that was the good news. The bad news was it turns out, whether it was water or whatever, apparently we were playing most of the game Walking Dead, so we kind of had to restart because I'd saved over the last viable save, basically. Oh, hey Bessel. Oh, yep, sorry, got to reset it. I just closed it like a minute or two ago. There we go. So, yeah, we had just basically restarted the game, and then I think we were working out of time slot 5, or was it 4? No, I think it was 5, which was the pirate camp. Okay, so let's resume our timer. We've made it to the part where we have to do something. The question is, we don't know. I think we need to get water. We have to figure out something. We're basically in a... Oh yeah, welcome back to the pirate camp, Rambo. You're at the edge of a pirate camp, which is on partially dried mudflat. Figures move restlessly in the jungle bordering the camp. An old junk rocks in the river to the west. To the east, a path leads into the jungle. South from the camp is a narrow riverbank. Ko and Kin are here. So, basically, you eventually go with Kin, well, Ko and Kin, but Kin is the head of, I guess, the pirates. And you go with both of them to the junk, which is like a boat. And then you sail upriver. But there's basically seemed to be some sort of move timer in place so that you actually just hang around the camp until he's like, all right, let's go. So clearly we got to do something either in the camp or surrounding the camp in the, I don't know, whatever it is, 4 or 5 moves we have until... Oh no, what happened to the map? This is the only... Okay, Windows didn't update, and apparently our map is down to this. It didn't save the actual map. Are you kidding me? Wow. Nope, this is our map now. I definitely saved it. I don't know why. So, alright, we lost our map. That sucks. I think I remember most of it, so hopefully it's not going to be a huge deal, but that sucks. Alright, so we're going to have to forget about the map. Wow, that's a bummer. Oh, man. Yeah, I just did check the files. That was the most recent one, too. Yeah, it wasn't a huge map. Let me pause just to make sure. Yeah, because while I was offline, the computer did an automatic restart, apparently. I'm assuming for Windows Update. But, yeah, this is telling me my Rambo file just has one location in it, which was the starting location. This is really it. Wow. Yep, this is it. So my whole map's gone. Damn. I mean, we could always go, worst comes to worst, we could always refer back to the VOD, of course, but anyway. We could, I don't know, it would take too much time. I don't think it's necessary. The map's not too big. It's not like there are any mazes we have to navigate. I have a general idea. It's not ideal, but I think we could do it. I think we could work through it. Not a huge deal. Okay, so Ko and Kin are here. So I feel like what's missing is we don't have some water. It's possible we need some other item, though. So let's resume the timer. And I'm feeling like we need to address Kin. Maybe talk about water. Why don't you stick the water up your nose and blow? Screw you, Kin. Can I ask about yourself? I'd just as soon cut your throat as look at you, and don't forget it. He scowls. As long as she has the money, I'll take her anywhere. But you better watch your step, filthy Yankee dog. What about prisoners? If you find prisoners, you'll be a big hero in America, right? They'll probably make a movie about you. He laughs sarcastically. Do you know about Podolsk? Don't be so noisy, dirty American wimp. What about the pirates? Okay, so I said something he didn't understand. What about the junk? My junk is the best boat on the river. He laughs loudly as though this is very funny. Okay, what about the camp? With any luck, you will die in that camp, dirty Yankee leech. Like, dude, you're helping us out. Who's dirty now? All right, let's survey. You're at the edge. Cohen and Kin are here. It's time to go. He turns and swaggers off to his junk. So if you survey, you just get the basic area description. So that's not it. All right, so let's restore because I think we're already now effectively Walking Dead. Maybe it's when you board the junk. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's reload. What if we tried to go west into the junk right away? Kin will not let you on. Okay. Can we look at the junk? This 30-foot hulk stained with oil and blood has seen better days. Large straw mats litter the deck. Kin stands at the stern next to the sputtering motor. Pirates swarm from the jungle and surround you. You take a few of them out, but 5 of the large... They dumped me in the water. Why did they kill me? Just because I looked at their boat? That might be like a bug, because... I know they do kill you if you come here without Ko, but I think Ko was here, wasn't she? I think Ko was here. That was strange. Ko is here, right? Yeah, she's here. What if we go south to the riverbank? You make your way through the jungle as owl-faced monkeys crash through the trees above. You reach the riverbank. The River Ka curves to the north along steep cliffs toward a finger-shaped piece of land. The distinctive dark outline of a junk is set in relief against the moonlit sky. To the east, the path leads through the jungle. Okay, so we can't look at the monkeys, I'm guessing. River. Ka. Land. Survey. It's a dead end. Junk. Alright, so there's nothing really. I can't take water, right? Water's not around. We're back at the pirate camp. I can't take water here. The water's not around. So there's got to be something in this. Maybe I tell him what my name is? Probably not. But anyway, let's try it. Oh, no, not Ko. I'm glad to know your real name, but I've been instructed to use your code name. I already know who you are. No, I want to talk to Kin, fool. Hey, Mercy. Oh, Kin left. So now we're probably, yeah, okay. That's probably because I went south to the riverbank. Alright. So Kin, Lone Wolf. Kin, Rambo. You stink like a dirty American pig. He sticks out his tongue. Does he know about Troutman? No. He does not. POWs. Rescue. Maybe rice or patties.
Who is Sir A?
That's all. Thank you for the 100 bits. There's a Sergeant Tay, or there could be a survey, as we survey the land. I don't know anything about rice paddies, stupid American dog. What do you think I am? A travel agent? Well, do you know anything about the tea plantation? No. Plantation. I don't know anything about that plantation. Filthy American wimp. What do you... Okay, then now we go. So if we go with him to his junk, we get dead fish, straw mats, and then the sputtering motor. The shore recedes as the boat pulls out of the murky current of the river. And there's no water here, right? No, it's not here. But near one bank, wild oxen bend to the water to drink, so they are drinking some water. Then we take cover from the helicopter, and I think we're already sort of Walking Dead at this point. So we gotta do something at the camp, either the camp or the... Maybe the Buddhist temple. Maybe, can we explore the Buddhist temple? I see the Buddha. Buddha. The 30-foot tall stone statue is riddled with bullets. Despite the ravages of time and man's violence, an aura of harmony and serenity still radiates from the towering Buddha. Pray to Buddha. If you want to know something about the Buddha, try a different approach. What about the temple? Try surveying your surroundings. Trees and vines twist along the tumbled forms of the stone structure. At the top of the worn stairs is a massive stone Buddha. Path to the west leads to the river. Jungle trail leads south. My first glance saw all. So I can't climb the stairs. I can't go up. Dead end. Can I touch the statue? Try to make some sense of what you were saying. Okay. Just trying to see if there's anything we could do here. Alright. And we gotta do something to get water or something. Maybe I should give him... Oh, maybe I should give him something. Maybe I can give him, like, the camera, since that's kind of useless. Give camera to Kin. I don't need anything from you, stupid American wimp. Goddamn. How about show him the camera? Or the salt. Well, I should have dared the American pig with an ugly face like yours be interested in the camera. Well, I'm not interested in it. I was interested in showing it to you. What about my salt? Give salt to Kid. He doesn't want anything from us, huh? What if we actually... This would be funny. What if we actually killed Kid? Probably will be a death, but it'll be funny. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat. Kin dies with a terrible grimace on his ugly face, but he laughs as he takes his last breath and says, "Now you've had it, dirty American wimp." A rain of bullets pelts from the sky. Oh, the gunship killed me. All right, but we did get a death. We did kill Kin, so that was another kill we hadn't had before. Can we kiss Kin? No. Hug Kin. All right, now I'm just trying things for fun. All right. So we can't. Can we drink water here? Is there any water here? The water is not here. So clearly the water is an item. We have to just find out where it would be. Well, every screen of the first area didn't have it. We checked out every screen of the second area at the end of the river that also did not have it. What does trip do? Kin hits the ground. Oh, you can actually trip somebody like an attack. He jumps to his feet, then Kin delivers a brutal kick to your face, shattering your nose. As you black out from the pain shooting back into your head, you hear him chuckle, "Stupid American leech." And he's stupid. Okay, I was just looking at some of the verbs that they have. We do have climb. Have we climbed anything? Oh. We haven't, okay. That might be a fun thing to try. For sure. But I've been trying to take water. Whoops. It's not here. It's not there. Take cover. Water. See, it's not anywhere there. Can I climb the tree? Nothing to climb here, really? Alright. See, water's not anywhere here. Take water. The water is not here. Then you get the moon illuminating the river. We're on the junk. Now water's not around. Night air filled with humming and clicking of jungle insects. Got the helicopter. Harmony was only good for one way. Dirty Yankee wimp. And then we get to the sandbar and there's no water here. Does Ko know about the water? She can't tell us anything about it. So you'd think there was water at the tea plantation, but they didn't let us take it. There's a branch here. Just, yeah, verifying there's no water. But they say there's water. And I'll probably die here. Oh, no. Oh, wait, I didn't die. I guess we could go south. Okay, and then we can put branch on pit. Put the branch across the punji pit. That allows you to cross up here, but you sink in warm, oozing mud. And we died. We died. Okay. No place to take cover. So yeah, I just don't know where the water is. I mean, it's got to be... Floppy told us we were walking dead as soon as we left the pirate camp. So there's something to do in the first area. I'm guessing it's at the pirate camp itself, but maybe it's not. Is there mud here? Jungle. Riverbank. Figures. Mud flat. Yeah. Pirates. Camp. Oops. Time to go. Kin. He has jewelry and jeans. Hair. Wow. Can I look at Rambo? No. Maybe I should give him like a weapon or something. Give pouch to Kin. No, not to Co. Take my pouch, Kin. Take my pouch. Oh, I take the pouch. No, no. Give pouch to Kin. It's mine now, you dirty American pig. So he did take it. I thought before he said he wasn't going to take stuff. So maybe instead of getting the salt, you give him the pouch with the salt? Does that make a difference? Can you give him anything else? No, not to Co. I said Kin. The parser is so bad. Co, give camera to me. Thank you. Shoot Kin with camera. I can't shoot anyone with the camera. Take photo of Kin. Nothing happens, the shutter's stuck, it's time to go. So he didn't give us anything even though he took the salt, huh? Yeah. Damn. Yeah, so this doesn't help us. So the two things we haven't used in the game are the camera and the pouch of salt. And it looks like it's still... Even though we were able to give the salt to Kin, we still were not able to get anything. I mean, it was not productive. Alright, if you shoot yourself with the gun, you just waste a shot. You can't actually do it. Damn. Worth trying, though. Can I, like, investigate the camp? Besides, we don't have to, like, boil water or anything. Tyro mail? What? We did those two things. Yeah, you know what? Let me restart just to see what other information could we talk to Kin about. We asked him about Troutman, maybe Murdoch. I could ask him. I guess I could ask him about my inventory. So I said Rambo Lone Wolf. I guess I didn't say my serial number, although I don't think I have to. Wolf Den. He doesn't know anything about it. Murdoch. Okay, what about my items? I would enjoy cutting your throat with that knife, filthy American dog. Oh boy. I hope that gun backfires in your ugly face. Stick the bow up your nose and blow. Almiria gifting 5 Cedrics to chat. Maybe. He doesn't care about the camera. Pouch. Salt. Radio. Oh. Do we ask him about everything? What does he have to say about Co? Oh, right, the money. Do you want more money? No. I don't know. We're supposed to do something here. I'm starting to think it's as... I hope it's not as arbitrary as the other serial numbers. I guess I'll give him my serial number just to be thorough. Yeah, okay. You didn't care about that. Could you talk about some of the other locations? Yeah, he doesn't know anything about it. Yeah. Ploppy! Thank you for the 10 months, Ploppy.
I hope you can solve this puzzle.
I hope so too. Kid, oh, I see what you did there. Nice pun, Ploppy. Nice pun. Nice pun. Pun. Oh, so you're making a reference to Tower Banks? How did the mail come up? You will never get up the river without me. Alright, so the game does recognize these different, like, room names or locations. Thanks, like I'm repurposing my wife's scarf. Yes, you are a travel agent, agreed. He doesn't say anything about the water. I can just stick up my nose and blow. Fire. You need a weapon, Rambo. Oh, they thought I was trying to fire at Kin. Like, fire a weapon at him. It's weird because, like, I actually don't know what puzzle I am trying to solve, other than I think a puzzle needs to be solved in this area. But there's nothing indicated that he's, like, waiting for something. Because, I mean, you get passage on the boat, which is the immediate goal. We know he holds us in disdain. I don't know what puzzle I'm supposed to be solving, which is probably why the first time I didn't actually solve it. Or attempt to, because there's no indication that there is a puzzle that exists, that you have to get something from him. So it's kind of a little, I mean, which is also why we came back here, like, hours later. You know, because it turns out, I guess, towards the end, we do need something from him that we need to acquire here, but no idea what it is. Yeah, it sounds very unfair. I don't know. I mean, you get a certain number of moves to do something, but I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. We got here with Co, and people are just waiting around, and then eventually he says, all right, let's go on the boat. And then you do. The junk. But I don't see... I mean, I kind of feel like what we're missing is water. Can I trade him something? Trade pouch for water? I don't know. Oh, he knows trade. Okay, remove pouch. Oh, wait, now he goes. Okay. We were in the middle of a trade, sir. All right, wow. Okay, so the game actually recognizes trade. Remove pouch. Trade pouch for water. No, not you. Oh. Ko is not going to trade with me, but she can give me food. Well, I know that. Thanks, Ko. I wanted to trade trade pouch to Kin. No, Kin. I don't care about Ko. Well, didn't I say... What did I say initially that had Kin respond? Trade for water? Take food. Ko, give me food. Here is the rice. Your hands were so full the rice fell to the ground. I want you. Thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the Adventure Quest. Welcome. Phoenix writes haircut. I probably need like a wig for that, I would think. Well, actually, Sting X2 does something pretty cool. He revs his avatar for each game. So that lightweight, it's like art. Like MS Paint type art. It's pretty fun. Alright, I just like that the game recognizes trade. What if I just do trade pouch? No, I don't want not Ko. I want trades with Kin. Maybe just say trade with Kin. Ko keeps on responding. I don't know, trade, it recognizes trade, and he said, so if I don't take the pouch off, okay, so he says, the game recognizes that I'm trying to trade with Kin, when I said trade pouch to Kin. So I remove the pouch, I take it off. Now, I type the exact same thing, but Ko responds? This parser is terrible. Wow. Trade pouch to Kin. Alright, so maybe you can't trade, I don't know. Can't hold all these limes. Did the manual of syntax help? Yeah, I guess we could look at it. Although, honestly, the reference card is more useful because it talks about specific... well, I guess the manual has is like the generic, I think. Oh. Since my computer restarted, I'm going to have to bring that manual back up. Where is it? There it is. Okay, 1 second. I don't even think they didn't even list the word trade that I recall. It just happened to occur to me, all right, if we're going to get something from Kin, maybe we just have to give something to him. Oh, okay, no, they do have trade. The commands does look trade. It does list trade. Does it list any sort of the syntax for that? Maybe I just say trade? Trade, maybe I just say, not with who, I just say trade pouch. I don't know. Yeah, it's a quid pro quo, exactly. Hello? I can't type in the... the game froze again. Yeah, there's a lot of potential you could do with props, for sure. I do need more wigs. Won't you please help my wig collection? I've worn hats in the past, like for Noir, a shadowy thriller. I wore a hat. Did I wear a hat for Pepper's Adventures in Time? Because I damn well should have. Yeah, see, it keeps on saying Ko. Trade pouch. Yeah, I have a tricorn, exactly. Oh. Kin. Trade pouch. He has a canteen. Okay, he has a canteen. How come it doesn't list when you look at him, it doesn't say that he's wearing a canteen? Yes, I want the canteen. What? Wait, no, I didn't put no. What the hell? I might have known that a filthy American dog like you would not appreciate the canteen. No, I want the canteen. Kin. Give canteen to me. Alright. You think you get something for nothing, stupid Yankee leech? Trade pouch for canteen. For a dirty American Yankee wimp, you make a pretty good trade. He grabs the pouch and shoves the canteen into your hands. Yes, we got it. Oh my god. That's like a... yeah, that's probably among the worst puzzles I've ever seen. They never mention that he's wearing a canteen or has a canteen, and you have no reason whatsoever to proactively think to do it. We only had to come... He only... Oh, you gotta look at him carefully. Oh my god. Of course, the carefully. I think the carefully's only done something like twice in the whole game. Wow. Examine king closely. Now, carefully. So he's wearing cheap costume jewelry and a pair of ragged jeans. He sneers at you, his wide mouth revealing stubs of rotten teeth. His black greasy hair grows to his shoulders. So let's restart. Let's do it with from here. X king carefully. Right, I know he doesn't have it now. A dirty canteen hangs from his belt. Okay. Trade pouch for canteen. Now, take here. Kin. Trade pouch for canteen. Okay, good. Now we got the canteen. So the pouch of salt, I don't know why he would be why is he even interested in the pouch of salt? It's so weird. The pouch of salt is such a random First of all, why is Rambo carrying it? Secondly, why does Kin want it? It would just make more sense if he was carrying money and we just paid for the damn thing. Like, it's such a random item. You can actually sprinkle the salt on the ground, but oh my god. Alright, well, thank God we got it. Yes, I would like to save the game. 5. Yes. Let me look at my canteen. The U.S. military canteen is battered and rusty with age. It has a loop that will attach to a belt. The cap has been lost, but you hear a small amount of water sloshing around in the bottom. Hopefully that's enough water. If not, we can try. Does it know fill canteen? No. Okay. Wear the canteen. Put it around your belt. The canteen hangs on a loop in your belt. Okay, good. So we got the gun. All right, cool. All right, so I think we're just ready to go. So we just wait. Maybe I should examine Co carefully too. No, okay, same description. All right, now we go. All right, let's go to the junk. I guess we'll look at the motor or whatever. All right, take cover on the boat. We got a Vietnamese child. We got another chopper. Take cover, and now we get dropped off at the sandbar. Okay, perfect. All right, let's do another save. Yes, 6. Yes. All right, so now we're at the sandbar. Next, let's go ahead and get the branch. Go north here. This is the giant boulders. We're going to, I guess, probably survey. Put branch on pit. You put the branch across the punji pit. We go north. Step off the branch, and then that takes us where? The mud field, right. All right, probably a good moment to save again. Yes. 5. Or no, sorry, 9. All right, so now we're gonna break in, I think, right? So let's cut, or take knife. Cut fence with knife. Okay, you cut the barbed wire in several places. The wire snapped like dried twigs as the knife's saw teeth catch the coiled steel, enabling you to remove a section of the fence large enough to get through. Now we're going to tell Co to stay here. I will wait here for you. Thanks. Oh, we have to get the rice from her. Right. Co, give rice to me. Here is the rice. Your hands were so full, the rice fell to the ground. Oh, sorry. All right. Wear the knife. Take the rice. The knife still comes from the sheath. Take the rice. Okay, eat the rice. Famished, you wolf down the salty rice and its oily brown fish sauce. You hear the moody womp womp. Oh no. I don't think we have cover here. Damn it. So we're going to take a death. Bah. Alright, so let's just do this at the mud field. Yes, play again. 9. Or maybe, Co. Where gun? Co. Give rice to me. Eat rice. Okay. Now save. Okay. Hey, that's gonna be. We need one more death to break the tie with Shadowgate. Oh, I'm sure we'll get it. I'm sure we'll get it. Because we're gonna have to, like, now be a little efficient. I wonder whether we have to do anything at the, I think we only have to go to the rice paddies and the tea plantation maybe later when we have the chopper. So let's go through the whole. Did I tell Co to stay here? Hello. Okay, thank you. Oh, I didn't cut it. Damn it. Cut fence with knife. Ah, shit. Again. Gotta restart. Yeah, alright. So we gotta do all the eating of the rice where it's safe, which is back at the boulders. Because you can take cover here. There's cover here if a chopper approaches. Alright, Co. Give rice to me. You don't have the rice. Did I eat it already? I guess I must have eaten it. Alright, Co, you stay here. Thank you. Wait for there for me. Alright, cut fence with knife. Not like knife. Alright, now go west. Okay, you crawl through the barbed wire fence. A blinding light shines in your eyes, freezing you in your tracks. A disembodied Russian-accented voice chuckles softly. Lone Wolf, we were expecting you. It's the last thing you hear as a vicious blow to the back of your head blocks out all else. You awaken to find yourself strapped to rusty bed springs. Sharp metal coils dig into your bare back. You open your eyes a crack. You are in a small room. Through a small window in the western wall, the dawn light reveals a starved remnant of a man tied to a bamboo cross. That's, Banks, I believe. A man looms over you, his hot breath on your face. His blonde hair and wire-rimmed glasses catch the early morning light. On one arm is the sword and shield patch of the KGB. Before he can speak, you hear a familiar voice. Tay's voice. Let me handle him, Lieutenant Podovsk. This one's dangerous. Ignoring Tay, Lieutenant Podovsk barks at you. Tell me what you are doing here. And here's where we need to use the hint, which told us we gotta... helped us identify that we gotta use our serial number. And just say it, repeat it 4 times. Lieutenant Podovsk. Perhaps you do not take me seriously. I think this may change your mind. Podovsk throws a switch. Waves of electricity surge through your body. As you strain against the sharp bed springs, the man demands, tell me what you are doing here. You remember Troutman's words, his voice, telling you never to cooperate with the enemy. Podovsk throws the switch again. Okay, serial number again. Lieutenant Podovsk. You have been abandoned, Lone Wolf. He walks over to a bank of modern communications equipment and spins a few dials. A voice emerges from the void. Murdoch's. I'm telling you now, Troutman, your man won't find any POWs. Even if he does, we'll make sure he won't come back. A searing pain shoots through you as Podovsk throws the switch once more. Lieutenant Podovsk. You're beginning to bore me, Lone Wolf. Maybe Sergeant Tay can help change your mind. Tay approaches you, a knife in his hands. He brings the serrated blade close to your scars, the wounds he inflicted so long ago, and slowly smiles. Lieutenant Podovsk. That's enough for now, Tay. Go see to the other American. He turns to you and says, you'd better tell me what you are doing here before the sergeant returns. Okay, serial number again. And apparently I didn't enter in I didn't enter the serial number in right because we got a death. Well, that was certainly stimulating. I look forward to our next session. Podovsk snaps an order. 2 guards come in and take you off the bed springs, drag you through the camp by your hair, place iron manacles on your wrists and ankles, and throw you into a small wet cave. You're a prisoner again, Rambo. The end. So I must have not entered in the number properly one of the times. Oh, I did 10062? Yeah. I figured. Damn it. You never know, Bagel. You never know. Okay, take cover. give rice to me. Okay, she doesn't have it. Alright, Ko, stay here. Take the knife. North. Cut fence with the knife. Alright, west. Alright, we're back here. Alright, you at 527-60162. US 527-60162. US 527-60162. US 527-60162. Enter your games. He grabs a fistful of your hair and forces you to turn your head so that you face the window. And then he calls out, "Begin, Sergeant." Tay draws a knife and brings it to the shoulder of the man on the cross. Then he looks up at the window, grinning as the knife starts to cut the prisoner's flesh. He has drawn first blood. Suddenly something in you snaps. Like a wild animal summoning its last bit of strength, you tear yourself free as Ko bursts through the doorway, her gun blazing. Ko's gunfire destroys all of Padov's equipment. In a panic, Lieutenant Padov dives out the door. All right, so let's get a new save here. We finally got it right. So we'll put it back into the prison camp. Padovsk thing. Okay, so now we want to take out Padovsk. We want to fight and beat Tay. And then we want to help the POW. So let's, first things first, let's take out Padovsk. So I think it's like north and then east maybe. Actually, don't we have to take our items? Yeah, let's survey. Okay, yeah. You are in a hooch with mud-covered walls, a grass roof, and hard dirt floor. Doorways to the north. You see the machine gun, the bow, the bed springs, and the radio. Okay, so we take gun. Can you take both at once? No. Take gun, take bow. Okay, great. So now we have gun and bow, and we're wearing camera and canteen. Okay, cool. All right, so let's wear gun and wear the bow. Okay. Or no, not wear them. Take them. Okay. Now, I guess, yeah, save again. Now let's go north. Grayish light filters into the few open areas between the thick trunk trees. A recent rock slide has demolished part of the camp to the west. You remember this camp's layout vividly. To the south are the officers' quarters, and to the north is the landing pad. The quadrangle is east of your position. We're going to go east. Down curved branches through ugly shadows on the muddy ground of the quadrangle. Through the trees to the east is the iron gate. The compound is to the west. The enormous tree that houses the guard towers to the south. The north is a footpath. Alert to footsteps behind you, you whirl around to face a guard aiming his gun at your head. Shoot guard with bow. Zing! The guard reels backward, madly clutching at the hole in his chest. Alright, so we're going to go south to the tower. The thick gnarled tree has a guard tower built into it. The wooden boards overhead creak faintly. A rope ladder swings in front of you. It leads up to a hole in the floor of the guard tower. A dark, deserted quadrangle is to the north, and the barbed wire fence is to the east. Alright, so Padovsk is up there, so we shoot him with the gun from here. Rat-a-tat-tat, you just wasted a shot. What are you doing, Rambo? Oh, what am I doing? Survey? Oh, is he not there? But if I go up there, he'll kill me, no? Oh, I put Padovsky. God damn it. Keep on doing that. Brap! Bullets crack through the floor of the guard tower, splintering the flimsy wood. You hear a choked cry and a thud. Blood seeps slowly through the holes in the floor. And now we have out of the shadows, a guard steps in front of you with his gun drawn. Shoot guard with bow. Zing! Your shot's on target. The guard shrieks in agony as he falls at your feet. Alright, so let's go back to the... Let's go back north to the quadrangle, west to the compound, west to the recent rock slide, which has uprooted trees and rocks in this ravaged area of the camp. The sun beating down on the rocks nearly blinds you. In the corner of the camp to the south, a Y-shaped bamboo cross rises from the dirt. An oil dump is to the north, and the compound is to the east. Alert to the footsteps behind you, spin around to face a guard aiming his gun at your head. Shoot guard with bow. Your shot's on target. The guard screams in agony as he falls to the ground. Alright, let's get another save in here for the rock slide. Okay, now we're going to take on Sergeant Tay, having already dispatched with Lieutenant Padovsk. Here the POW hangs pathetically on a rigid bamboo cross. Suddenly from nowhere, Sergeant Tay leaps onto your back, and you see the flash of a knife speeding towards your throat. So we flip Tay. You quickly flip Sergeant Tay over your shoulder. He lands with the agility of a cat, though, and rolls to his feet. He lunges at you with a knife. Kick Tay. Your blow catches Sergeant Tay's arm, sending the knife flying. He spins quickly, though, delivering a sharp kick to your kidneys. Punch Tay. You land a good blow to Sergeant Tay's solar plexus. sending him flying to the ground. For a moment, he seems to have trouble catching his breath. All right, shoot him with the gun. Brap. Sergeant Tay's body does an odd, jerky dance as you fill it with lead. Some of your bullets hit... Oh, fuck, I had to hit him with the bow and arrow, right. Not the gun. God damn it. All right, we gotta we gotta go back to the game 2. All right, do it again. Flip Tay, kick Tay, punch Tay, shoot Tay with bow. Pfft. Your arrow pierces Sergeant Tay's heart. He staggers and falls to the ground. You spot a guard crouched in the shadows, a rifle in his hand. Shoot guard with bow. Pfft. The guard reels backward, madly clutching at the hole in his chest. Okay, now we can save. And this will be slot 3. Okay, great. So now, let's see if we can help out the POW. This tiny parched corner of the camp is bordered to the south by barbed wire. The POW hangs pathetically in a rigid bamboo cross. To the north is the rock slide. You see the body of Sergeant Tay, the cross with the leather thongs on it, and the knife. Oh, there's a knife here too. The bloody body of a guard lies sprawled before you. Coe and Lieutenant Banks are here. The emaciated figure of Lieutenant Banks, his skin stretched tightly over protruding bones, smiles at you, his blue eyes still twinkling. Okay, so that was the knife. That was must have been Sergeant Tay's knife. Yeah, okay, makes sense. All right, so can we see if we can wear the bow and take the knife? You take the knife. Alert to movement behind you. Okay, shoot guard with gun. Your shot's on target. The guard screams in agony as he falls to the ground. Give water to POW. I don't have the water. Hold on. I don't. How do I do that? I didn't say Coe to do that. POW, drink water. You have to remove the canteen first. Okay. So remove. Let me wear the knife. The knife slips comfortably into the sheath. Okay. Remove canteen. POW, drink water. No, not me. I don't want to drink the water. Does it still have water in it? It's battered and rusty with age as a loop that will attach to a belt. Oh my god, the parser. The cap has been lost. Maybe pour water on POW. The water's not here. Great. Okay. Take knife. Wear. Oh, I can't. I'm holding too much. Oh. Wear bow. Take knife. Maybe I should cut the thongs first. All right. Shoot guard with gun. Cut leather thongs with knife. You slice through the leather thongs with your knife, then gently help Banks off the cross. Okay. So that's something. Let's save again, I guess. Now can we give him water? Remove. Wear the knife. Remove. Take canteen. Banks, drink water. Lieutenant Banks drinks the water. Okay. Banks. POW or prisoners. They should be at the rice paddies. Okay, great. So can we take him with us, or can he not? All right, and we drank the water, so that's another Cedric. Good. So now he can talk because he has the water. We are also able to free him off the thing. So that seems good to save. Now the question is, will he come with us? Banks, follow me, maybe? I'm right with you. Okay, great. So the question is, do we go out to the paddies or fly the helicopter there? I think we should maybe just go there. Let's see if we could do that. Can we go east from here? No. North? Okay, rock slide. We're back at the compound. East again. Quadrangle. I think it was the gate here, so maybe if we go north and then east. Hey, how's it going, Andrew? You're in a secluded footpath shaded by trees and bordered on the east by a barbed wire fence. The path leads north to a cave, south to the quadrangle, and forks west toward the open doorway of the barrack. Alright, let's see if we can wear the canteen again. Take the knife. Cut fence with the knife. Okay, you cut the barbed wire in several places. The wire snapped like dry twigs as the knife's saw teeth catch the coiled steel, enabling you to remove a section of the fence large enough to get through. So I believe we can go east. You crawl through the barbed wire fence. You are among rows of man-length mounds of earth. Incense pots suspended from poles at the head of each grave sway in the breeze. A few skinny trees shoot upwards into the sky. Through the barbed wire to the west is the remembered, hellish silhouette of the camp. Beyond the barbed wire, a footpath leads through the tangled foliage of the camp. To the south is a dirt road. So we should be able to go east, right? That won't get me anywhere. Okay, south. You step out into a dirt road which curves... Oh, this is the one that curves east around a hill, runs west to the gate of the camp. Directly to the north is a graveyard, and the south is a field of black mud. Let's go east. Rows of knee-high, shiny-leaved tea plants line this hillside. At the top of the hill is the mud field. To the east, the sun reflects off the checkerboard squares of flooded rice paddies. To the north is a dirt road. So this could be a death because I think it was like ambushed here before or something like that. But let's see what happens. We'll probably die, but let's see. Yes, we did. Acres of square-shaped paddies are glazed with light. Water trickles through the newly planted rice seedlings, making quiet gurgling sounds. To the west is a hill crowded with tea plants. Hedgerows border the paddies on all of their sides. Co-Lieutenant Banks and the band of prisoners are here. 6 emaciated forms are before you, dressed in rags, mud-caked hair left to grow down their backs. The American POWs stare at you with growing hope. Suddenly, machine gun fire erupts from the hedgerow at the edge of the rice paddies. You are hit before you have time to even think. The end. All right, so maybe we come there with the helicopter then. That's not going to work. Huh. Rack 5, thank you for the 7 months. Much appreciated. How's it going, Rack? Thank you. All right, let's see if we can go. I guess go to the helicopter maybe, and then we can pick them up. This is a circular dirt-packed area used as a helicopter landing pad. Oh, I didn't tell him to follow me. Banks, that is. We gotta restart. Okay. 3. Banks, follow me. Okay, now save. 3, okay. Alright, north. East, north. Circular dirt-packed area used as a helicopter landing pad. Black jagged cliffs form a barrier to the north. To the east is the barrack doorway. The overground compound is to the south, and oil dumps is to the west. All right. How did we enter the fly helicopter? Or maybe it was board helicopter? Hey, that's our ticket out of this hell, says Banks. His face lights up for a moment. Oh, Durvan gifting 5 Cedrics to chat. Thanks, Durvan. Maybe just fly helicopter. They're going to say, oh, why don't you maybe enter helicopter. I can't go that way. Fly helicopter. You step into the helicopter. Okay, so it was fly. You are inside the Huey helicopter. Mounted on the skids of the copter are 2 rocket launchers. Co and Lieutenant Banks are here. Yeah, that's the ticket. All right, let's go up. You fly above the camp. As the Huey hovers over the dark, dammed camp, you can see the square roof outline of Podof's quarters and the cross where Banks was so cruelly hung. But beyond the camp to the east, a road borders a planted hill of tea and leads to the squares of flooded rice paddies. The River Ka's muddy waters roil and roll to the south. Thailand and freedom are to the west. All right, so let's save. Yes, 4. So now we're in the helicopter. The question is, how do we... We're going to try going east to see if we can rescue the other POWs and, like, take out the guys that are hiding in the whatchamacallit, the rice paddies. Hey, Avatar. So let's see if we can go east. You fly above the paddies. The flooded rice paddies below reflect the sun like a crazed, cracked mirror. Below you, you see Americans. To the south lies the River Ka. To the west, the POW camp. So can we shoot the paddies with the gun? You'd only know that there are people. Maybe I should survey, actually. You're inside the Huey helicopter. Ooh, a flash of light from the hedgerows below draws your attention. Someone's keeping an eye on the prisoners. Okay, so that's how you learn that they're there. So, I don't know, shoot hedgerows? Maybe with gun? I don't know if we have to use a rocket launcher. Maybe, because we have 2 of them, don't we? Let's try shooting the hedgerows with the rocket. The hedgerows disappear in a bright orange ball of flame as your rocket finds its mark. Nice. Can we go down? And are the POWs still alive? Go down. You descend slowly and land within the rice paddies. The band of prisoners is here. 6 emaciated forms are before you. Dressed in rags, mud-caked hair left to grow down their backs, the American POWs stare at you with growing hope. All right, good, and we haven't been shot and killed. So, all right, so that was it. We just had to shoot the hedgerows. Nice, nice. Now let's see if we can actually rescue these guys. Prisoners. Oh yeah, that was a kill. You're right. Probably more than one, to be honest. Who knows how many, but yeah. Board helicopter. It was a new kill. You're right. Or maybe follow me. Please take me with you to the helicopter. I want to go to America. Follow me, prisoners, please. No, not Co. Maybe I have to exit the helicopter to talk to them. You'll have to get off the ground first, Rambo. No, I don't want to fly up. I want the prisoners to come in. POWs. Board helicopter. Not Co. Oh my god. Band. Maybe it's band? No. Maybe are they already in the helicopter? They're not. Because, yeah, they're not. Oh my god, this parser. I can't get the damn prisoners to board the helicopter. Maybe go south. Leave helicopter? No, not Co, shut up. You're staying here. Co, stay here, please. Oh wait, yeah, thank you. Please wait there for me. I'm talking to the POWs, not Co. Whoops. Disembark. Alright, I'm gonna try flying up. I don't know. Are the prisoners with me? Come on, we have work to do. No, the below you see Americans, so we didn't pick them up. Oh my god, how do I get them in there? All right, first of all, what's the term for them? Band? No, prisoners. The band of prisoners isn't here. It just said they are here. All right, so basically we do have to leave the helicopter to be able to address them. So how do we get out of the helicopter? I tried exit. Leave. West. No. Let me get off the ground. Turn helicopter off. Turn off helicopter. Ah, for God's sakes. All right, what is the what's the verb we need to be using? To stop. Oh, maybe land. Land helicopter. Ah. Yeah, I'm trying to find out what it could be. Let me just see if they... Break, read, where, remove. Drop, take, go. Maybe go. Go out. Leave the helicopter carefully. Of course, carefully. Yeah, I tried to leave, exit, disembark, go west, step outside. Go outside. Don't talk so much, we might be overheard. Oh my god. Stay. No, well, let's stay here. Take cover. Go out. Oh, I tried to go outside. Exit. Oh, yeah, maybe out? No. Down? I want to go down. Not up, down. Stop flying. Yeah, alright, yeah, go ahead with the command plot. I don't consider it a hint. I mean, it's just, we know what we want to do, just the game's not cooperating with this. The parser just is terrible. Get out. I put out, but that didn't work. Yeah, get out. Okay, thank you. You step out and stand next to the helicopter. Lieutenant Banks and the band of prisoners are here. Okay. Everybody, please follow me. Prisoners, follow me, please. They stumble after you, the ones who can still walk, helping the weaker ones along. Oh, very good. Okay. Prisoners, hello. One of the prisoners raises his hand in greeting. Okay, everybody, let's fly into the helicopter now. Hopefully Banks is still following me. Yes. All right, you step in the helicopter. Lieutenant Banks and the band of prisoners are here. Let's now fly up. You fly above the patties. Alright, save. Yes. 4. Alright, now let's go west. You fly above the camp. As the Huey hovers over the dark damp camp. Okay, this is the same description from before. So I think we want to destroy the oil dump. Can we shoot camp with rocket? You fire the rocket straight into hell. The fuel dump and everything else in the camp explodes into a white-hot inferno. By the way, so we did rescue the POWs, or at least in the moment, so we'll get a point for that. Alright, hopefully this is it. Hopefully we just hit west and we've won. Let's see. You fly to Wolf Den. The chop-chop of the rotor blades beats the air around you as you look down on Wolf Den. 2 tiny figures stand at the airstrip's edge. The figures get bigger as you move into set-down position. Your commanding officer, Troutman, holds a gun to Murdoch's head. You figure it out pretty fast. The odds were stacked against you from the beginning. There is some loyalty left, though. Troutman smiles proudly as the hulking slick descends. You touch down lightly and the thumping blades start slowing down. Men stream out of the hangar. You hear murmurs from the crowd. It's Rambo! He made it back! Rambo! As Banks staggers... Oh, what a time for this to happen. No. As Banks staggers from the slick, the men freeze for a moment, their faces a study in shock and horror. Then they begin cheering wildly. One man walks up to Banks and solemnly salutes him. As you help the first of the prisoners from the helicopter, the joyful roar of the men becomes even louder. You see tears streaming down their faces and hear their quiet voices thanking these brave survivors as they tenderly guide them toward the hangar. Ko's face shines with joy as she turns to you. Ko. You are a real American hero, John Rambo. This time you won. And there it is. After 5 hours and 34 minutes, John Rambo has gotten last blood. We infiltrated the prison camp, rescued all the American POWs. We killed Lieutenant Podolsk, Sergeant Tay, all those men in ambush, plenty of guards. We lit up the camp in a big inferno. Mission accomplished. Oh, wow. Gosh. So I'm wondering if actually, could you get a different ending? I wonder, we first got an ending where we went back. We flew back without any POWs, and that was like a bad ending. I'm wondering what happens if you fly back with Banks, but not the band of prisoners, or vice versa, you fly back with the band of prisoners and not Banks. And then also, maybe is there a slightly different ending if you don't destroy the camp? I'm guessing the camp doesn't matter whether you destroy it or not with the fuel dump, but yeah. God. So, I mean, the game is actually really short. And the puzzles, most of the time the puzzles are pretty straightforward. The real trick of the game is, A, the parsers just absolutely got awful. 2, we had that really, like 2 really unfair puzzles. One, it was with the canteen, and then the other one was with the serial number that we had to repeat 4 times, which, like, yeah, in retrospect, it's logical, but the solution made sense, but trying to actually get from the situation to the solution, I don't think was reasonable, especially because the game gave us no feedback. And yeah, the parser was awful, like really bad, like not what you would actually want out of a. This was a commercial game too, which is not good.
Mission accomplished, GG.
Thank you, Killer Miller. Appreciate it. Thanks so much for 300 bits. Yeah, this is Killer Miller's game. I mean, you'd expect it probably like late 70s, but this is 1985, so you really hope for a better parser by now. So parser, yeah, that's the true puzzle of the game. It'll be interesting to see. Angelsoft also did Indiana Jones in the Revenge of the Ancients, and what were the other? Oh, they did a couple of James Bond text adventures too, all licensed. Oh yes, there may or may not have been some ass salting. Yeah, so I don't know. It was, I guess that it generally followed the basic milestones of the plot of the movie. But between the chopper going after you, yeah, there were also like really unfair deaths. Like they were unavoidable. If the chopper happened to show up in an area where there was where you couldn't take cover, it was like an automatic death. So you really have to save like very frequently. Yeah. So we averaged what, 1 death for every 5 minutes? Is that what it was? Yeah. Sounds about right. I'm actually surprised it wasn't more, but eventually we especially in the camp, the chopper doesn't show up, so once you're there, it's harder to die. Yeah, again, not the worst game by any stretch, but you would hope for something better from a commercial text adventure at least. Oh, they did the Mist as well. Is that like the Stephen King Mist? Is that also licensed? Because yeah, I know they did some other games too. I was just thinking of the licensed properties. Yeah. Oh, it was every 3rd minute. One death every 3 minutes. Okay, wow. Okay, it was the Stephen King Mist. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see if anyone picks any of the other ones. Thank you, Killer Miller. Long time coming. 4 years later. 4 years later, we did play it. Rambo First Blood Part 2. So let's head to our Hall of Adventure. We're going to add game 221, Rambo First Blood Part 2, and put it up on the shelf.